Hello everybody, it's Lauren and Marchie. It is, it's Thursday evening. My days are all messed up because it's currently the holiday season. It's the time just after New Year's. Happy New Year, it's 2025. It's just a couple days after New Year's and kind of back to work, kind of not, just getting back into the swing of things. So tonight I'm out here alone with March. Just finished a nice lunge sesh. Just figured I'd catch you up, do a little recap of the last couple of weeks. So March has been amazing. Let me knock on wood here. Not spook my dude. He says, I don't care about that. He's been very good. Health-wise, he's been excellent. Behavior-wise, he's been pretty good. We'll get into that in a few minutes. And just overall, we've been having a blast with him. So that's great. I've been feeling pretty good so far in this pregnancy. What am I, 5 months? 21 weeks. So something like the 5 months. So we're over halfway there. Hooray. I do miss riding a lot. Last time I was pregnant, I didn't really miss it that much, but I truly do miss it a lot. And I often think, what would be the harm in just popping on for 5 minutes, and then that's all it takes for an accident to happen. So, and knowing how trippy this guy can be and clumsy, I trust him, but I just, I don't want to mess around. So groundwork it is for me and him, and that works out fine because it's important to do groundwork. So Emily's been literally taking the reins on riding him, and she's been doing an amazing job. I feel like she's had some personal growth in the last couple of months, just in self-confidence and helping March gain confidence in himself. So the two of them are really, really killing it. It's fun to watch them. So yeah, we had the Christmas show, which I'll put in a little blurb here about. So the Christmas show was awesome. We had a really good time. March was awesome. He held it together. We did practice leading up to it, a couple weeks leading up to it, some of the games and just riding with other horses. And he took it all in stride. He was so good. So that was a blast. What else have we been doing? We've been really working on just consistency with him. Trying to get three to 4 sessions a week in, which has been happening. The last week was a bit tough because of the holidays, so he had some time off. But when he's getting 3 or 4 sessions a week in, he does so much better. He just, the consistency, he needs it. It helps him with his energy levels, helps him keep him regular, and he remembers better. It's just a quicker turnaround when we come in to warm up and school. And so the last, let's say 2 weeks after the Christmas show, or even 3, we really have slowed down a bit on the schooling and picked up the hacking, which has been awesome and fun because it's been quite snowy here in our area in Canada. So we've been doing a lot of hacking and just kind of moseying around on the trail. I've been taking him for trail walks in hand. Emily's been riding him on the trail. And that's been really good, but the downside to that is when we do go for a school, he can be a bit cheeky. So on Tuesday or Monday of this week, just passed, we had teamed up with Catherine and Forrest, her 7-year-old, 6 or 7-year-old. He's a draft cross. And he's been doing really well, but the two of them were pretty fresh. Forrest worked through it, but March doesn't work down, typically works up. And that's what happened that day. He started out pretty solid, actually. A little bit excited, and there was a lot going on. It was very warm that day. It was in the morning. Of course, the two of them were in here, so that's exciting. And then I like to call him their dad. Murphy was screaming at them because they were both gone, which they could hear. So we decided at that point to change direction. Brought him into the middle. I grabbed the lunch line again, and we just had a conversation for, I want to say, like 25 minutes. And he just needed to move. He was just pent up. So we had a lot of transitions, a lot of trotting, a lot of cantering, trotting over poles. Eventually, we were able to connect. And I was able to get some really nice just movement and in conversations with him. But the first 15 minutes was really just let's burn some energy and let's be safe. We're not being safe right now, so let's just try that. And I think we got the message across to him. I mean, we're gonna do another session with Forrest. We're gonna do another session with whoever else is in the arena at the same time. We're going to be doing morning sessions. So those are all things that we will cross paths with again. And we just need to make sure that we're prepared and we know what we can do to make sure everyone stays safe and the confidence stays high. So anyway, that's the plan. I think I'll let March have a little quick roll, and then the weather is changing again. It's now getting colder, so I'm gonna throw his sheet on with his liner, and yeah, we'll be out again tomorrow. So anyway, just a little update. Added some footage in there for you to see him. It's so nice to compare him now to the videos we had 2 years ago and last year. Last year was a complete 180 of what we've got this year. So that's been just like, it's like a gift. We just feel like we're just grateful for his health and willingness, and his mental health too has been good. He's been happy to come in and work. So here's to a fun 2025, and hopefully we'll get into some really cool stuff with him and some friends, and just doing some neat things, neat and educational things.